Hello. If I update my times. Where times? Stream settings. Alright, unless anything changes, these will be the upcoming days. There we go. So tomorrow, 9/1, 9/2. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a... Huh. I did enable dual streaming on YouTube, but it never showed me until now what the preview looked like. Dog, that looks like ass. It's like literally just the middle. I mean, it makes sense. It's the fucking, you know, it's the cropped version, but like, that is straight up just like just the pure middle of the screen, and that's it. They change that at all? Like, move it around a little bit? That looks so fucked. Who watches live streams like that? I'm gonna disable that. Can I? I have a different next stream. I kind of kept it on because I was like, you know what? More reach, am I right? But like, just in the fact that you can't fucking see shit, that just bothers me. Ugh. That is gross. I mean, I doubt anyone uses it anyways. Because like what I thought it would do is it would like take the image and basically just squish it down to like a horizontal format so you can still see like the full screen, and not just only show like it's like the middle 1/3, if anything. No, like less than that. It's like middle 1/4 of the entire stream. Like, all they see is the mast all the way up to like the just after the first two bars, like side rail support things. Like all you see is like fucking 5% of the thumbnail on screen. Also, hate Mogre. I'll play some music. What's a song? You know, okay, I saw a video like literally right before stream that is like the most pure fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm now legally required to show it because it is absolutely delightful. Where is my window capture? Ignore the related videos. I keep getting, every time I watch a Dark Souls video, the Dark Souls poop walk only challenge appears. It's so fucking funny. Alright, here it is. It's just pure simplicity. No sounds, no exaggeration, just flop. That's it. Yo, it's Pestrica. Wait, what? Wait, you recognize them? Wait, yeah, that is the name of the channel. What the fuck? That's actually really funny. Oh god. So I let some intrusive thoughts creep in as well, and I may or may not have. So I was like, you know what? I was doing some like sketch practices, like not coloring anything. You've done them for like half a year at least. Hell yeah. I was doing some sketch practices. Like, you know what? What if I draw a person? And I was reading, I was like looking through. I was like, okay, but like, I don't know, like find some like generic character I can just draw or whatever, for like human faces. And I was reading Sakamoto Days, and I was like, oh, you know what? There's this character. She looks cool. She's got like a goth wedding dress ass outfit. Nice simple. Nice simple thing. I'll do it. But then for some reason, Bobo slowly kept drifting into my mind until I decided, what if I just like took one of the fucking cover arts that has this character and like put Bobo in their place, including their outfit? So I did this, and it came out way too good, and I'm fucking losing my mind because not only does it look good, but like Bobo kind of rocks that shit. If I'm gonna be honest, my, I think my absolute favorite part about like being locked the fuck in when it comes to drawing is like when you're zoomed in onto all the details and then you finally finish and zoom out. Like, you're so focused on, is this part good? Is this part good? Is this part good? You zoom out and you just lose your shit if it's like a shit post. Like that fucking herbal picture that I did last time. Oh my, just a reminder, this one. When I zoomed out, I fucking cried laughing for like fucking 10 minutes straight. I still am. It's so fucking good. Oh god. I think I mentioned this. The O key on my keyboard has been fucking up like a lot. Maybe not a lot. Why'd I have Warframe loaded? Oh yeah, I was gonna play like Warframe before I started stream, but then I got distracted by a plague doctor flopping over and just accepting death. My O key's like fucking up, and I don't know why necessarily. Every other key works, but the O key sometimes doesn't go through. After like enough experimenting, it looks like the switch doesn't like register the key press unless it's pressed far enough down. More than the other keys, and that was not an issue until like the last couple weeks to a month. So switch over to Terraria. We working? We why is it not showing up? Dog? Don't fucking do this to me. Okay, let me like load in, see if maybe after a second. I probably will. Now that you like brought them up, I might actually look at it. I thought it's like one of those silly one-off videos. Oh, fuck right off. You want to know why? Terraria is one of those games that, like, whenever you load it up, it does, like, a silly little tagline for the window name. But because it changes the name of the window, my OBS is not looking for Terraria anymore. It was looking for Terraria A Bunny's Tale, not Terraria Now with microtransactions. That's so funny. Red, you can eat a dick. I like everything he does with this fucking game is like meant to just piss you off, but in like the most really doesn't matter at all kind of hilarious inconvenience way. I love it so much. Oh god, my inventory's so fucking full. All right. But yeah, so it has more like space before it actually triggers, but it triggers all the time once it's pressed down all the way. So I decided to take off the keycap, and I filled the keyhole with receipt paper, and then I took a plastic sword toothpick and use it as like a ramrod to fucking ram it in there, because it's like the exact same like shape and dimensions as the keyhole. And I just filled it up until it stopped having misfires. And it's worked so far. It's dumb as shit, but it's worked. I love crackhead engineering. Everyone knows because like I was thinking, oh, am I gonna have to learn how to like remove the switch and see if I can do it? I have no idea how to remove the switch, and I'm kind of too lazy to look up how. But worst comes to worst, I probably will see if I can learn how to remove the switch. I'm just buying like a small handful of brown switches. Ain't too bad. Like, I do have a spare keyboard I could use. The problem is, it's a Razer Huntsman with, like, the fucking Cherry MX Red, like, ear-ass Blaster 9000s. And did mine is nearby? Oh, shit. Actually wanted that. There he is. Oh, no, where is he? Yeah, can I get here? Damn it, he probably despawned. Yeah, I think he despawned because he was off screen too long. Unfortunate. Yeah, like detection even if they're like off screen. Oh wait, I forgot I have this. So I'll admit, I did kind of look up what the other robes and staves do. Apparently, diamond, it just like increases the hitbox of your staff attack. And also, like, makes it pierce one extra enemy. Whereas Topaz apparently makes it explode. And if you have Diamond with Topaz, it goes giga hard. Like, the explosion is absolutely titanic. I got fucking... God damn it. Yes, okay. So much shit happened in, like, literally 2 days. Like, first I'm watching the dev stream, and they go over all that stuff. Then at the end of the stream, like, keep in mind that, like, you probably saw this too. Like, this was breaking news at the time. I looked it up right after. The announcement that Dolly Parton had passed away was straight up, like, 5 minutes old. It was so early that the Wikipedia article for Dolly Parton got broken. It was broken because people were trying to edit is to was so fast, and it like broke like the table, you know, like the chart of like, you know, born, died, family name information. Like half of all the chart was broken because they edited it too fast and sloppily. That's how new it was when they mentioned on the dev short. And then, like, the same day Tim Curry died, which is fucking crazy. And this morning, Peter Cullen, the guy who voiced OG Optimus Prime and was, like, still voicing him. Was still voicing him, like, in various games and shit. Fucking died this morning. And apparently, like, also, like, a pretty influential, museum artist, Japanese museum artist passed away as well this morning. She was, I mean, it makes more sense for her because she was 97. And had been, like, living in a psychiatric hospital for some time. But, like, goddamn. So I went to a Discord server. Goddamn, of course this grows instantly. So I went to a Discord server, and I was just like, alright, who's next? I will fucking sacrifice one of you to save Alan Oppenheimer. The guy who voices Skeletor. I almost said Skeletron, like in Terraria. But yeah, no, the ribbon changes. Dude, I'm scared. Like, that is going to be a level of power creep, the likes of which we have not seen in a while. And that is saying something. Like, any weapon is now going to get a Giga Ultra boost. And even if it's like a 0.01 fucking ribbon disposition, it's still gonna be absolutely titanic. Because being able to add a viral and corrosive onto any gun is an insane boost. Like, yeah, you could prime with other things, but the reliability from doing it yourself is crazy. Like, that can't be overstated. Ouchies. Be gone. And yeah, also being able to lock the single stat is also going to be pretty big. I like how everyone was like, man, I can't wait for the quality of life stuff to ruin the Riven Mafia market. Like, dog, they just reinforced that shit to Kingdom fucking Come. Cause, like, yeah, the current god rolls are probably gonna be a lot easier to obtain. But now we have new Ultra God rolls. The Giga God rolls are gonna go so hard. Because Pablo on Twitter said you can have, if you get insanely lucky, up to 3 combined modifiers. So what's probably gonna happen is... you have... You know, you roll your like 2 stats, then you get 1 combined stat, and so from the sounds of it, you combine a stat, it gives you an extra trait like in return to like replace one of the ones that got lost. Then you lock the combined stat. Hey idiot, what class are you? I'm mage because they reworked mage. Pretty much. Wait, why am I not using this? There we go. Because they basically reworked mage, so I'm like, maybe mage is actually fun for once. So far, it is. Watch what happens when I use my spells while moving. See my mana? Oh, King Slime Fight. Alright, you know, like... First off, I'm casting a lot. 4 stars down, look how fast it comes back. Like, bro. Alright. Let's tell King Slime to go fuck himself. But yeah, the, those changes are gonna be crazy. So you're probably gonna, like, get the combined stat you wanted, and then lock the combined stat to try and get another combined stat. And then once you get the second combined stat, you see if you got lucky with the extra random trait that you get back, and then make a third combined stat. But like honestly, even just putting viral, like a viral Riven, which probably wouldn't be that hard to get in theory, because if you just lock cold and wait till you get toxin, like there you go. Like that'll be fucking insane on anything, or corrosive, viral or corrosive. So what you could probably do is lock toxin, and then just roll until you get electricity or cold. So another theory I had is energy generator on Death Cube is gonna go hard. If you get hey Pinky, if you get a Tazakor, get viral as a mod and gas, you can have viral, corrosive, cold. Fenmore probably because the one I gave you. So basically how the changes are gonna happen is when you can combine 2 stats together, and they'll make unique stacks. So like if you get status chance and base damage, you can combine them to status damage. If you get multi-shot and damage, like base damage, you'll get weak point damage. If you get cold and toxin, you can combine them to make viral. And like it's a modded viral. So it's not like a Riven where you have cold and toxin, but if you have like heat before it, you rolled the Riven a lot, remember? That's Christian. Oh, okay, maybe it was a different one then. Actually, I mean, I don't remember that, to be fair. But like before, if you have cold and toxin, you get viral, but if you put heat before it, then you'll get like gas and toxin or whatever. Like with this, it'll literally roll viral, so you can have viral and cold or viral and toxin. You can have gas and viral in theory. Because what you can do is when you roll viral, you can then lock viral, try and roll toxin and heat, then combine it to make gas. So you can have like multiple combined elements. With the someone pointed out that with the... Here it is, torches. I don't fucking need those. Someone pointed out that with the combined Rivens and certain weapons that have combined elements already, like the Ak Bronco mod that adds viral, or the biotic rounds, you can have like every single combined element on one weapon, because you'll have biotic rounds grabbing, or really any of the viral ones. Viral mods giving viral damage, then you have magnetic damage, then you'll have radiation damage. You can then add corrosive damage and blast damage via a Riven. I think that's all of them, right? There's 6. There's corrosive. Oh no, gas. Gas wouldn't be accounted for. I think if you manage to get a triple, you can do all 3. Right? Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. No, because you can mod one of them in. Yeah, so if you get a double stat, a double combined, you can then mod the last one in. Oh no, actually, never mind. Because then you'd be able to because then you can do like because you do corrosive and that'd be corrosive and blast. Then you can have gas modded on for 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if you mod 2 combines, that's how it'll work. But yeah. So like with the Tazakor, you know, it's a chaining beam weapon. Yeah, those are accounted for. So those are 2 are accounted for, but corrosive and blast aren't. And then if you get viral via a mod, that's... I'm just genuinely like trying to keep track of all the combinations in my head. Okay, so 2 of them are accounted for, and then if you mod in 2 more, that's 4. Then you add viral via the weapon exclusive augment. So then all you need is the last combined element via Riven. There we go. That hurt me way too hard. King Slime, when are you coming? Speaking of which, I recently learned that there is a city in Georgia called Cumming. Like, literally Cumming. And I heard stories of people saying that, and, people in Georgia love Cumming, Georgia, because of the silly name, and that Cumming, Georgia, would very regularly sell out on all their, traveling merch, tourist merch, because you know how whenever you go a new state or city, it's I love whatever. They would sell mugs that say I heart Cumming. And I'm just you know what, that's perfect. I think this is in, I forget, Pennsylvania, the Austrian town of fucking that got renamed to fucking. No shot. Oh god, that reminds me of there's a Connecticut. It's Connecticut. It's called it's MIANUS. I don't know how it's actually pronounced. I don't think it's actually pronounced it, but I think but it's let's just pretend it's pronounced my anus. All the fucking children go to the fucking school. Speaking of which, oh my god, I'm gonna say something unhinged. Ben knows what I'm talking about because I said it to him earlier. I was sent a Silva Gunner, Night Core Rip. You have cold, electric, and heat ribbon. I believe he said that you get that if you have multiple things that can combine, you can pick which one. You can pick which one you want to combine. So you can either pick magnetic, radiation, blast, magnetic. You know what? Let's do that. Damn it. I thought he'd be spawn closer to me. You know what? That does a little more damage, but I just like the helming more, to be honest. I'll just keep using this. It's just easier. That starts with come, and every time you see him, honestly, cringe a little. I don't know, man. That's pretty funny to me. Chillette sees all the nice little gelatin cubes and goes slurp. Oh, damn it. Well, let me get rid of that. That's actually kind of fucking annoying now. Speaking of coming. But yeah, so Silva Gunner put out like a Nightcore rip of Rockefeller Street. I keep seeing Rockefeller Girls for some reason. Rockefeller Street, which is like a fairly well-known Nightcore song. Oh yes, fucking Penis Stone and Scunthorpe. And the fucking when I was listening to that Nightcore mix, oh, it was Rockefeller Girls with like a Baldi's Basics fan song, which fucking made me lose my shit. It was so funny, and I was still like a pretty good song. But like I was playing it while I was on like a highway, and then like I just had this masculine desire to drive across the country, because when I was doing travel nursing, I had such a long ass drive that I was playing Nightcore to stay awake. So now when I was listening to it, I just kind of like have this association of Nightcore and like being completely fucking unbound, like being on a road. Oh, don't worry, I'll get to the second part. Don't worry, I will get to the second part. I'm not gonna show it, but I'll get to it. Like imagine just being on an open highway, not a soul in sight for like and like the nearest civilization's 100 miles away, and you're just barreling down a fucking highway, blasting like God is a girl, whatever that, I don't know what that fucking song is, but it's a Nightcore song and like a big ass playlist I listen to. God is a girl at 2 times speed, just absolutely fucking vibing, with nowhere to be, anywhere to go, freest a man could possibly be. Even though I was technically going somewhere for work, but you know, I was like I was in no rush. I had weeks to get there. So like I have a little bit of nostalgia for what was literally just like a couple years ago. Being free like that changes a man. You get to see things. You get to experience. Gotta petulant. You get to experience new places. I yearn for the highway. Once more. Like genuinely, if there's anything that's gonna get me to go back to doing travel nursing, it's gonna be fucking Nightcore music. Hit me with Angel as a shotgun, Angel with a shotgun, and I will fucking end up in Vermont again before you even know it. Anyways, so the thing that Ben's probably scared about... Also, what the fuck is this link? The thing that Ben's probably scared about is... the thumbnail, and I'm not gonna show this, but the thumbnail for Rockefeller Street, the Nightcore, is like... Oh, you posted the Silva Gunner rip? I'm not sure I want to play it, because I think that might... Hold on, let me verify. Let me go to my YouTube channel, because I made my own Rockefeller Street Nightcore mix, or Nightcore version, for my Metal Hellsinger video, because I wanted to include it as part of like, oh, hey, they're adding custom songs eventually. Here's what it might sound like, right? Now, the original is so fucking crunchy, and the BPM wasn't perfect. So what I actually did was I ripped the original song to be higher quality, and then sped it up and pitched it up on my own, and then also, like, I slowed it down just slightly enough that it fit the BPM of one of the tracks to overlay it with my song. Let's see. Can I go to my channel? Manage videos. But yeah, I guess if you want to listen to it on your own, it's there. But the thumbnail is, it's like, makes me uncomfortable because it's fucking some lolly bullshit. I went into the comments of that Siva Gunner video. Dog, that thumbnail's the cover for a fucking doujinshi or a hentai for the people who don't fucking know what that is. And unfortunately, you now do. Okay, so here's a problem. I forgot that I also put literally just System of a Down at the end of the video. So, yeah, it's gonna get copyright claimed immediately. How do I check what the copyright claim on the fucking video is? View details. Where is it? Okay, it's apparently just the System of a Down, but I'm still not gonna risk it. I don't want to have to like edit, like just completely mute a middle pit part of the fucking VOD. All right. But yeah, now you learned something. So if you ever listen to Rockefeller Street, Night Court. Oh, I thought my character was like getting nauseous from fucking petting Chillet too long, and I was gonna fucking send him to the Shadow Realm. How dare he? I could summon more, but I'll keep that away. I don't really need Featherfall potions. Mining potions is actually very nice. Don't need those. These mushrooms can go there. Slime can go there. Sand blocks go there. I mean, I'll just stick anything I don't fucking need in there. Don't need that anymore. Yeah, I might as well keep both. Why not? Wand of Sparking. I don't know if I can stick it there because he's used them in a material. Oh, cool. It's on sale. Nice. Get rid of that. I don't fucking need it anymore. That... I'm not going to do melee, so I'm just going to get rid of the Shoomerang. I'm going to put my flower in my hotbar. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Eat the banana split. Nice. That ain't bad. Put the slime in there. Some water leaf seeds can go here. Hopefully I should get the Dryad soon because I killed a boss. Alright, I'm making another fucking high-rise apartment. Also, I am now the proud owner tomorrow of a new bed. The first bed I have slept in like that I've owned in. I'm not gonna answer that. Like when I was a kid, I did have a bed, and then when my parents was like, "Hey son, you want a new bed?" I think like we had a futon for some reason, and I said, "No, let me have the futon." So I slept on a futon for like almost all of like my teenage years. And then when my brother like got a job and moved out, I got his room for a little bit while I was going to nursing school. So like a couple years I slept on an actual bed. And then I hated my job so much, so like after I was in nursing school, a year after I got my first job, let's see, crit chance and move speed. 4 defense. Well, I can't use that. I'll get rid of it. Slime saddle. Don't care about that. Solidifier. I think there is some slime equipment I can make technically. I'll keep that. Royal gel. It's not as important in this seed. in fucking Zenith Seeds, when slimes have like dart traps that do a giga amount of damage, that was like genuinely the most important fucking thing in the game. Actually, I might as well, because I don't need the flippers. Now that I got a grappling hook. But yeah, so so for like 3 years I was in a bed, and then maybe like 2 years, and then I did travel nursing, so I slept in a air mattress for 2.5 years, 3 years, and then when I moved here, I've been here for over a year now. I've been sleeping on a recliner. And like I think my body is just hitting that ripe old age where everything starts to hurt, and like sleeping just too slightly on my side is like causing my middle finger in the back of my hand to like ache, and my like elbow and shoulder to ache a little bit. And then my like lumbar started hurting, and it got so bad that I think I had to sleep on the floor because it was like better support than the recliner with how it was at that particular night. So I was like, all right, buy a fucking bed. It's such a comfy recliner though, but yeah, I had to get a bed eventually. Am I at max? Max is 200, right? Well, we'll find out with the next one. So yeah, I went around. Beds are like so fucking expensive, dog. They're like a $1 gazillion. Fucking 1,000 is like the cheapest for an okay bed. Then they were also selling for like 1,200, 1,300, 1,500. I'm like, what the fuck? But I managed to find one that was on sale with an adjustable bed frame for like $500. Like the same brand in like just the store over was like fucking $1,200. I'm like, dog? Gross. So I'm now the proud owner of a new bed. I didn't want to have to spend $500, but I probably should have. I really should have. I should have done a lot. Oh no, should have done a lot sooner, to be fair. But listen. Also, dude, I was like so depressed yesterday, like unironically, because I got some leads on some nurse practitioner programs from colleges, and me being like an 18-year-old in college is coming to bite me in the ass, like with no concept of like the future and consequences. Because when I was looking at them, I was like, right, yeah, like the minimum GPA requirement is like a 3.0. I'm not that good of a student. And nursing school is especially hard, because also in the middle of COVID and shit like that. So like, listen, I passed nursing school, but listen, my cum loud is more like a cum quiet, if you catch my drift. It's not great. Like, for the intents and purposes of applying to a nurse practitioner program. However, and like, okay, so technically not all hope is lost, because there are like a lot of nurse practitioner schools that will just take anyone. A lot of people will say that they're degree mills, which is kind of true, more than likely, considering the stories I've heard of people getting accepted for like literally without like an interview, really, like a phone interview, and that's it. And I have heard, like, my main concern is like I want to get into like an actual reputable decent school, just in the off chance that, like, because I heard a lot of back and forth of some people having issues going to these colleges and being like, oh, you went to this college, let's not hire you. Some people say jobs don't give a fuck if you what college you went to, just that you passed your boards, pretty much. So I was like looking into, okay, all these programs and shit. And it's like, oh god, there's like 3, what the fuck? So that was a little bit I was like genuinely like fucking distraught for a good chunk of last afternoon. Trying to like figure things out, like how can I game this system? It didn't help that when I was looking up information, like, hey, you know, my GPA is not great, how can I bring it up, and how can I do all this stuff? Dude, like, between every regular helpful comment is some genuine cocksucker being like, it's your fault for not taking this shit serious, you're trying hard enough. I was like, damn, people are assholes about a fucking number. Fuck me for wanting, like, improve my life and move forward with a career, you know? But I went in and reordered my transcript last night, because I had a transcript saved. I thought it included my bachelor's. It only included the start of my bachelor's. So I looked at it last night, and I did have in my bachelor's, I had a 3.3 GPA, which does not bring up my GPA that much. But having my bachelor's be higher could work in my favor, because they might look at my bachelor's being 3.3 and say, okay, that's your more recent relevant schooling. We might be considering it. You might be considering it. The bigger thing is I would need to like get a letter recommendation. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna see how much I can push the system. Like, I'm gonna go to the college campus. I'm gonna try and see if I can make an appointment with the coordinator, talk to them, get their opinions on like going in and maybe retaking some courses to bring my GPA up, if that'll even help, if that's what they're looking for in the program, or like whatever I can do to make a good impression that I am there to fucking improve my goddamn life and like actually take this shit seriously and see if I can get in. So I'm gonna do a lot of studying on what their course looks like and be able to show up like I know shit. Basically, fucking social engineering, motherfucker. Like, I am absolutely gonna take that shit seriously. More than anything else. Like, I really want to become a nurse practitioner. But I have a lot more shaboozling I gotta do to actually reach that dream. Cause like fucking last time I was in school, last time I was in school, like for my prereqs was fucking when I was 21. Like I got my nursing degree in like my degree in 22 pretty much. Like it's been a gorillion years since I like pretty much last went to school. Like, not counting, my bachelor's was more recent because I did that while I was on the job. Oh? So, here's hoping, man. Here's hoping. I'm also gonna have to, like, push shit further in my job. Like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of extracurricular bullshit to also have some things to back me up. Moonstrider boots. Tungsten bars. I could probably keep those. Torches. It'll be an interesting experience to say the least. Oh. It doesn't... No, whatever. I was hoping it would combine the gold, but it's not a big deal. And then remove that, and I'll keep it so I can use it for things. Oh yeah, I never drank the potion, did I? I'll drink all the potions. Oh right, I have Spelunker potion. That's actually super helpful. How do I do this? There we go. That's much better. The extra attack speed is really doing a lot of work. Alright, I just gotta like blast through here as fast as I can. Oh, I thought that was... I'm dumb. Can you please leave me alone? Thank you. I was here... Yeah, let's see only 1 damage. I feel like those guys did a lot more damage before. Oh my god, I hate these worms so much. Leave me alone! You're wasting valuable potion. What the fuck is that emote? Martin Loomy fished soggy? What the fuck? Like, so I only see like a tiny version of the emote. So, to me, it looked like a purple stethoscope. Not stethoscope, a purple microscope. God, it's fucking microscopes, man. I keep every now and then see one at Goodwill, and I have to resist the urge to buy it because I will just look at random shit. Like, bro, I wonder what fucking this Dr. Pepper looks like under a microscope. Yes, bubbly. Science. I will have a doctorate in pepper. I probably have mentioned this, but my original orthopedic surgeon when I was still living back home in Florida, his name was unironically Dr. Pepper. Bigger image in DMs. That looks nothing like I thought. Like, even like when I clicked on it, I honest to God thought it was like a fucking like Minecraft model. Let me show it on screen. Save as. Off to the alternate thing. Show and tell. Image. And desktop. Does it say there for some reason? There you go. That's what it is. Look at the little guy. There's a little guy being caught by a hook for some reason. I don't know why, but alright. I don't challenge furry in-joke lore or whatever. I just go with it. I don't get it like 90% of the time, but it's like, you know what? Something Dota 2 never go fucking full, never go half stupid or whatever it is. Yeah, right? If everyone's going full retard, you never go half retard or else you're fucking dead. That's the quote. Ooh, another chest. Ooh, a hard snatch. That's super nice. There's also a GIF version. Is it like dripping with moistness? I mean, it's called soggy, so I assume it's like wet. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that the bed comes with an adjustable frame, dude. So it's like $500 for a bed and a frame. That's like fucking $2,000 worth of shit almost. For the yes, I got it. We're fucking good. We are good. Tungsten, dynamite, recall potions, and chest. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. 25% increased mining speed. Now look how fast we go. Glorious, isn't it? That is also with the mining potion, so you know. Now, if I farm... Yeah, I got the heart crystal. Why not? Another one. Now, if I farm skeletons, I can get the bone pickaxe, which is the fastest pickaxe in all of easy mode. Hold on. If. Okay, yeah, it's just the same thing, but it's like dripping with moistness, as I mentioned. I can't exit it out because when I click on anything, it just zoomed in. I was like locked in Mortal Kombat for like fucking 5 seconds. Suspicious skull. Get fucked. Yeah. Ow, where the fuck are they? Do not kill me, sir. You are not legally allowed to do that. Ooh, a banana split. What the fucking banana split him in half? Ooh, a snake charmer's flute. That's pointless now, but it's fun. I love this item. Like items like this and the... I'll drink both, fuck it. Ooh, a Sharknator. I also need that. items like this and the stepping stool I got earlier that I never actually used are like they make me at one point want to like find someone to commission them for like a Terraria mod, like to make the I've always mentioned this because I really like the idea, making the beginning game a lot more like movement and exploration, like making it more exploration focused by introducing like more ways of moving around that isn't just like a grappling hook. Like a grappling hook is something you get at like the end of easy mode, basically. Like once you've ideally explored everything, then you get your grappling hook to kind of swing through everything. But like all the ropes, all the like the snake charmer's flute, the stool, like you'll use it for literally the first fucking 10 minutes. Get a gem hook probably, and then that's it for the rest of the game. And then early hard mode, you'll get wings super easy. Or not even that, because you get the rocket boots, like the fucking dick for brains, the goblin guy. Goblin, all this movement tech, because now we have fucking rocket boots, Lamau. Not gonna hurt me, is it? Ah, fair enough. Be gone. I got me pop these. Nice. 4 more and I'm good. But god, beds are so expensive, man. Like genuinely, while I was looking at prices of beds, I was thinking, my airbed isn't so bad. That was a lie. But like, still. You know, so I was also thinking of doing like a tribute painting to Dolly Parton, and then Tim Curry, and then now fucking Peter Cullen. So at this point, I'm just gonna wait and just see if there's anyone else who's gonna fucking die tomorrow. That sounds horrible, but like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I'm just gonna wait if there's anyone else that like I like who I have to add to the fucking giant mural. But I do have some ideas. It will take fucking ages though. There is actually one idea for like a tribute piece inspired by something that happened last year in Warframe, I think. I don't know if Namagre, you remember this at all. But you remember that that like one person who passed away like while loading into the Zariman, and they were playing Araxia, and like someone mentioned that in chat, and people would just like literally like pick Araxia and just kind of like circle around them in like the little loading area until the server is reset. Oh, cool. I mean, fuck. I mean, cool. And they did that until DE had to update the game, and was like, okay, we're really sorry, but we have to update the game, which will eventually force log them out. I think the person who announced they had passed did mention that like they have access to the computer. They will turn it off eventually, but right now they'll keep it on so that they can stay logged in until it resets. You think I caught that? Ah, oh, damn. Yeah, it was a really nice thing. Like it was like in one of the Chrysalith hubs. People were just like surrounding one spot. Like there was like everyone, because like where you spawn in is like a small circular platform surrounded by like a transparent glass platform, and then it goes back to being metal. And there was like a perfectly formed circle avoiding standing on the glass. It was like kind of crazy. So I had a really cool idea. I wanted to kind of draw inspired by that. Not necessarily a tribute to them. You know, I don't know them. Well, it's unfortunate, you know. I don't know them. But it did just give me an idea. Yeah, because that's where it was. Because from what I understand, what I recall, they had something happened while they were loading and got rushed to a hospital where they, never came back. So they were pretty much exactly where you loaded in. cool, a wedding dress. There we go. I probably, you know, I'll keep that in like a cosmetic bin or something if I get bored of wearing a fucking wedding dress. Oh boy, you did 16 damage. I'm so proud of you, guide. Come on, money trough, baby, money trough. Let's go. I got a bloody tear, so I can try again next night. It is very sad. Like I swear to God. I don't know. I'm not sure how I was gonna word what I said, but there definitely been a lot of people coming in and being like announcing like, "Hey, I'm gonna die, Lamau. See ya, guys. Warframe's awesome." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like I feel bad, but I'm like, "God damn." It's always tough here and stuff like that. Anyways, how about we move on from that? Beans. I gotta make new bean dishes. I love beans so goddamn much. But like, all I do is rice and beans. You know what? Okay, I'm pissed. Like, extra giga omega pissed. So there's a guy I talk to regularly. And bro's like, he works at a desk job. Regularly eats, like, fucking food truck crack potatoes. Which, it's called crack because it's like a baked potato. It's a loaded baked potato that has like 11 billion kinds of cheese and like butter and bacon bits and shit on there. It's like, oh yeah, I also got like a big ass cookie with it too. And he like doesn't do much exercising outside of work. And like, I'm like, how you gotta weigh like a gorillion pounds? Like, no, I weigh so and so, and I'm like this tall, and I'm like, you fucker. I literally work a very active job. I exercise most days. And like I have to eat rice and beans and like pork just to like have something filling enough. Have something filling enough that is also like low, like not calorie dense, and I don't snack on absolutely goddamn anything, and I am genuinely struggling to lose weight. I have told that guy to go fuck himself several times. According to him, he just doesn't have breakfast. He just only has like a light lunch and a heavier dinner. I'm like, I wish I could do that. If I don't eat in the morning, I get a fucking visceral headache. And then if I don't eat like lunch, I get a visceral headache. And then if I don't eat dinner, I get a visceral fucking headache. And I can't sleep because I'm hungry. So like I genuinely have no fucking idea how much I actually need to eat to get like lose weight. So I'm focusing on just exercising even harder. Speaking of being fucking hungry, I forgot to make rice. I'm actually getting very hungry and getting a headache right now. I meant to make rice when I came home from the bed shop. I just didn't do that. Alright, rice is being made, but I'm also gonna step out and grab something. lost my fruit punch flavored water flavoring thing. It's somewhere. Oh well, I'll use mango peach instead. I mean, like, I'm healthy all in all. I'm overweight, but like I'm healthy, which I'm not concerned about. I just want to lose weight because I've had this fucking beer belly my whole goddamn life because all my fat just sits on my abdomen. Like I tell people I'm overweight and they're like, bro, you're 20 pounds soaking wet. Now I'm like, yeah, I know I got the fucking arms of a twink, but I got the belly of a bear. Or whatever the fucking gay scaling is. I don't know, I ain't gay. Speaking of which, I have been trying to look up dumb stock names and buy those to be funny. There is unfortunately not a sex index that I can put money into, and that has made me very sad. Like, okay, so like technically there's like a sex 1 through a sex 6, but it's like a fucking Shanghai or Singapore or whatever, like Chinese trading index that my brokerage does not have access to, I guess. Hungry, you're now reminded of Hungarian. Fuck off! I haven't made those yet. So skinny arms and legs are not. Yeah, exactly. I have a fucking dad bod on my torso, just fucking like obtruded hanging belly, but like pretty skinny arms. I mean I got some muscle going on. I lift weights, but overall like not that large still. I'm at least trying to, like, if I'm gonna have this fat gun, I'm at least gonna try and like a power lifter, you know? But I want to at least have visible abs at some point in my life. In summary, Greg, I will fucking destroy you. However, there is actually a fucking... there is actually a fucking flapjack bit that is literally that. There is a guy in Flapjack, there was a fucking like artist painter who saw Captain Knuckles and was like, yes, you're gonna be the perfect muse. And he fucking like has Captain Knuckles do a pose, take his shirt off or whatever. He does the painting, and Captain Knuckles is like, what a great painting you got there. And he's like, ah, yes, it's part of my glorious collection of expecting mothers to be. And it's literally an entire wall of pregnant ladies. And there's like Captain Knuckles in the middle of it in like a fucking like the same pose all the other women is. He's like, you look perfect for a mother carrying triplets of fucking 50 weeks. I forget what the usual, it was like a couple weeks after what the usual term is. I think it was like 45 weeks or 40 weeks or some shit of like 50 weeks. And then Captain Knuckles left crying. He's like, I'm not pregnant! I'm not pregnant! The only reason I remember that in such detail is because fucking YouTube was randomly like Flapjack, I'm not pregnant. And I'm like, I have to watch this. What the fuck is this show about? Which, if I recall correctly, I think Pendleton Ward also worked on that show. So really, the fucking pregnancy joke in Psychonauts 2, ooh, money off, is not out of the ordinary for that man. Oh no, fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, so goddamn, what'd you send me? What the fuck was that image? Oh, we're pausing this shit. I need to play you a voice. Let's see. This is Flapjack from Flapjack. Let's see.
more your size.
Stormalong Girls Club. Girls only.
Okay, that was his voice, right? Let's see. Let's see if I can find the name. I kind of got rid of it. I wanted to clear the inventory space. And I'm like, I don't really need it, cause like now that I'm going like mage and stuff like that, it's gonna kind of fall off pretty quickly after this. It's helpful, but now that I have like homing stuff, I don't know. I kind of just want the extra. I mean, I guess I could get it back again. It's not hard to get. I just wasn't thinking, to be honest. When I got rid of it, I was like, I'll be fine. Kind of forgetting that it's, you know, free voices. Or free voices, not free damage. Anyways, so you heard that voice, right? Let's see, what's his name again? Thurup Von Orman. So you heard that man talk. Now, let's find a good picture of him. I promise you, that voice, you will not be able to predict the man that voice came out of. Here. Save picture as. This is the voice actor for Flapjack. And if you say to yourself, oh, that's an impressive voice he did. Like, he must be a good voice actor. That's his regular talking voice, by the way. He actually just sounds like that. Okay, it might be it's a little bit higher pitched, but that is genuinely this man's talking voice. I love it. He sounds like a literal child, but he looks like a fucking biker. I love it so much. The Curse of Squeak. Honestly, at that point, you own that shit. Alright, let's put some more. You know what? Let's expand it downwards. Alright, this should be good. And they just like eat damage. That worked. Eat more damage. Ah, damn it, now it's off center. That bothers me. I'll put like tons of chests in here and shit. Everyone's like, are you a floating base kind of guy? You a skyscraper kind of guy? I'm a hybrid like hotel dungeon kind of guy, you know? Also, Richard Horvitz. What does Richard Horvitz do? Like, the name sounds familiar, but off the top of my head, I don't think I could point it out. Also, do you send me another DM? No, someone else. All right, I have to pause the stream for now. Invader Zim. Oh, is he the guy who did Zim? Or was he a different voice actor? Let's see. Yeah, he did Zim. Oh yeah, I think he's the guy who also does he also did Raz from Psychonauts, I believe. I believe it's the same voice actor. Let me check. Yeah, he is Raz. Raz in fucking Psychonauts. That's awesome. Like, mostly what I wanted to highlight is, like, it's one thing for a voice actor to be able to like do a voice. For me, it's the fact that like that was literally just that man's voice. Like, he just has a high-pitched voice, and it is like the most precious thing ever. I love it. You know, I realized I could have just popped this motherfucker out. I just didn't. Oh well. You know what? I'll give him something to do. There we go. So while he does that, I think it'll be fine. I'll put it there. Yeah, I don't really need that many chests overall, so that's fine. And then over here, I think this is off center. Okay, now come back. Fill this back up. I don't like how it looks. Perfect. You also know him from Hell of the Boss. I did see that while zooming in. Also, another thing I love about not knowing what Undertale is, or like Deltarune or whatever the fuck, is that I swear to God, whenever I see shit posts like I think it's Udges or Urges, like Old Spice meme edits that have like Undertale remixes. Every NPC I see that's like, oh, here's all these wholesome, silly jokes, and he has like an NPC what he looks like normally. Then there's just like, and then like the next time I see the NPC, he looks like the final boss of whatever fucking game he's in. Like every time, like is every Undertale NPC just a fucking like final boss or some shit? It's so funny, just the difference. Like they always had the most banging fucking visuals and music. If I was a weak-willed man, I would probably cave and play those games. But I am a strong-willed man. The popular ones are, at least. That's fair. The only ones I ever see are the popular ones. You know what? It's gonna look ugly as fuck. And I don't care. I need wood. I also need more acorns. Ooh. Okay, fun fact about the acorn slingshot. It had a bug where where it would, oh, of course it instantly grows. Nice. It had a fun bug. They changed how bombs work, and apparently the projectile for the acorn slingshot worked similar to bombs. So when they changed it, whenever an acorn hit an enemy, it would infinitely call damage. Checks, which would then force the projectile to be like, whenever the projectile got destroyed, it did damage. But when they changed how bombs work, whenever it did damage, it basically respawned the projectile to then go back and deal damage, which would then cause it to be destroyed, which would then respawn the projectile. So in like one frame, it would call like a bajillion times and crash the game because it would just fucking do a stack overflow. It's so fucking funny. So they had to put a patch note that was just like stopped the acorn slingshot from collapsing the universe. Random out of context sentence. You ever fuck up so bad you sent an interstellar empire into the Dark Ages, which lasted 1800 years? Bro, yeah, I kinda have, dude. That was a wild night. They kept saying, bro, just take credit for it. It's just an outhouse. It wasn't that bad. But no, it was, to me. And if an entire civilization had to go down for it, I think I would be willing to do it again. With a smile on my face, even. Keep that off my hotbar. It's kind of unnecessary. Mandible sword. Get rid of that. 'Cause I definitely need that with all this mana I got. Get rid of that. Potions. Well, I have these mushrooms. I could make... Oh yeah, Terraria is like in a very infuriating spot where you can do throwing builds, kind of. There just isn't enough there to support it. Unless this update changed something. Who knows? It could have. Consumables, potions, here we go. That sentence was from yourself after reading The Long Night for a Traveler sci-fi RPG. I don't care. Actually, I could pick you. Just use whatever these potions I got. And make more of these. I still have one potion up. Ah, whatever. I can just buy potions. Oh, it's still fucking sturdy fossils? That's ass, dude. I mean, at least it's only one. But you only make one, though. That sucks. Because it means in theory there's like a finite, there's only a finite amount of sturdy fossils, right? Terraria sturdy fossil. Some enemies drop it, actually. Well, hard mode enemies at least. Okay, no, one of the early game enemies does. Slasher's Mysterious Skull. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. You know what? Let me see what new stuff I can make. Bro, what the fuck did fish ever do to you? Material. Okay, make it back into mushrooms. Pop like that, get rid of that. Wood. So, make a marshmallow on a stick. You wanna know how they managed to fuck up this badly? You know what? Shoot. Not me. Someone else is fine, but not me. Okay, fine. If you do it, I got a free hole that needs filling. I mean, my knee. Fuck. Take the context. To be fair, in context, I kind of fucked that up. Nothing new here, yeah. What about dirt? Gold ore, just bars, bricks, and the Spelunker potion. Dirt. But using dirt? Interesting. Poking holes into the previous regime's economics they didn't understand. For this time travelers be like, alright guys, for this new YouTube challenge, I'm introducing this fucking Victorian era British Empire, the idea of cryptocurrency. Material? Oh yeah, the chlorified one. I'll put this here, down here. Sure. You know, I can move my crafting stuff down here, actually. Make everything. How am I holding a torch? There we go. What the fuck? Alright. So now I can take all those fossils I got. Have any silt? I have silt as well. Desert fossil. So with this, I can just hold this here and get some free shit. Very slowly. This is not gonna happen any faster. Shit. What do you mean there's a tornado warning? Fuck off. I've never seen a tornado in the last, like, 40 years. Alright. Gem count. What'd I get in the end? Nothing particularly new. Alright. Gold ore can go there. I have 30 sturdy fossils. Have amber. I need stars. So I pretty much got exactly what I needed. Cool. I think I can make it now. I heard about this new item and I kind of wanted to see how it is. To further explain, the first Empyrean kept their planets in line by making them interdependent on one another. One planet is entirely agricultural and ships their excess off. Factory worlds produce the goods everyone needs, and so on. Workers are put into a caste system so they can't change their jobs, and quotas would be easy to calculate and hit. Ah, so you hit them with the Ligma balls, and then they were just like, ah, shit. You bought all their RAM. Didn't know what to do anymore. They started trading RAM for food. What was I doing? Amber? Here it is. Slasher's Mysterious Skull. Embrace your inner raptor, complete with nasty, big, pointy teeth. This is a mount. It's like a transformation mount. I'm a raptor now. That's cool. That was it. I gotta just roll around like this. How's the jump? I mean, this isn't bad, honestly. What's the top speed? 38? That's pretty fast. I think this is it the same as the Chillet? Maybe the same as the Chillet. Oh, it's faster than the Chillet. Oh, the Raptor doesn't have this. So fun fact, there's actually a couple transformation mounts. This one and one for a wolf that was added. The wolf was called Lilith's Necklace, and it was added because the developer's daughter, Lilith, really likes wolves, so he just added it. And then I think his son wanted him to add a fucking raptor mount because he likes dinosaurs. And I just fucking love that. Absolutely gosh darn heckin' wholesome, as the kids will probably say. What the fuck is that animation? Bro, going for the slam dunk! So then the Terran Confederacy came, conquered the first world, the first Imperium, and inadvertently became the second Imperium. They tried to incorporate their ideas of freedom, like being able to change your jobs, and suddenly quotas were harder to hit. Then a bunch of bickering between the nobles caused the collapse of trust in the interstellar currency, and a whole hell broke loose. Someone made an oopsie. I don't need the bloody tears anymore, frankly. I already got everything I needed, really. And trash that. I'll keep this for novelty. So this is what the snake charmer's thing does, by the way. It's basically a reverse rope. Oh, it's way faster than it used to be. Holy shit. Before it would like raise slowly. I can't climb things. It also creates light. Look how long this boy is. Look at that. Ignoring the fact that, ignoring how fucking awful, like, clamping his entire body with this thing would feel. Or good, I don't know what the snake's into. But yeah, normally it would, like, just hit something and that's it. Oh, I love this item. It's just silly. Ouch. Maybe help with finding Sky Islands early on, though. Right. Put that away. Here are the recall potions, because I have a magic mirror. Silver ore. Grab those stars. I need these. What does this make? Cereal. The shell phone. Oh yeah, that's much later in the game. Rope, what does that make? Rope coil, so get rid of that. Amethyst, what do you make? Multicolored stained glass.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, thanks for the follow. We got the amethyst robe. Alright, so nothing new in that direction. I look at dirt already, right? Yeah, I did. Torches. Anything like... No. Weapon-wise... No, there's no torch armor. In summary, economic collapse because the government didn't know how to economy. You ever had a shipment of food not arrive because you couldn't pay for it? Parts for your jump drive which you needed for interstellar trade. Okay, so it's all vanity. Oh, wait, accessory? Oh, music box for the torch god, right. How was that? Torch god's favor, right. You could do a torch god's favor. I certainly have the torches. Materials. Just that. Cool. We get rid of that. What about this thing? Just die. How about bombs? What else can I make with bombs? Sticky bombs, scarab bombs, power bombs, dirt bombs. Okay. What about these? Sticky. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Dynamite? A TNT barrel? What the fuck? I'm now extremely excited. I'm very excited now. Get rid of that. How about this? Okay, I just make Spectre boots out of it. Cool. Well, I think I already got Hermes boots. Yeah, I did. Although I don't think the Hermes boots actually affected the mount, though. I can't... Oh, okay. So max movement speed is 38. Takes a little bit to get there. Yeah, with the mount, I don't fucking need boots. I just have a free accessory slot, dog. To put whatever in. Don't mind if I do. I'll put this here. I'll actually name these things. Rename. Accessories. Rename this to vanity. Just put whatever random crap I get here, you know? Might as well. I'll put him under accessories too. He qualifies. Alright, let's make 1 star mana crystal. Yeah, so I already hit the max. What can I do with this now? Now that I have like a fucking spare one. Can I make a replica, or I can make a band of star power? You can just make a band of star power? Interesting. But I heard this was really fucking good. I don't know if it's just max mana, or if it also increases your mana regen. Oh, but I need Ectomist, which means I have to kill myself. Like, unironically. Well, I'll just trash it for now. I don't want to fucking take inventory space. I need that because I have flares. Oh yeah, I never placed my furnace down. Whoops. Alright, I just need diamonds. So let me go back to the diamond place. Do I have any accessory thing I could put in? No, not at all. Ah, well. I'm a dinosaur with a fucking Glock! Oh, you motherfuckers better be afraid. I'll make you dino sorry. Oh, I was sewing up my door. No, no one was. However, I am gonna quickly grab a bite to eat because I think my rice should be done. Bear back. Alright, I'm back, and unfortunately I did not put my food in the stream save container, aka Tupperware. You will occasionally be hearing glass clinking and clanking. No, but I can see how that could become more of an issue. Speaking of Till, I found his VA recently on Blue Sky. Oh, hell yeah! Is he posting any dank fucking memes, or is he just random? Or is he just like a normal ass guy? I hope he is. It would suck if you guys like, I love this voice actor. I found his YouTube account or whatever. Racism. Like, damn. All right. I like Postal. Don't look at Vince Desi's Blue Sky or Twitter account. Just don't. And since the worlds didn't have all the resources to maintain their own technology, for the population, those who couldn't pay went to piracy. Rampant piracy slows down trade, leading to more shipments not arriving, leading to more piracy, and holy shit, it's a fight for survival now. This for 1800 years. The Long Night, what a horrible time to be a traveler character. He's pretty chill. He goes with the bit of Rhaegor being weird. Hell yeah. Come near me and I'll pound you into a tiny cube. Like, I can just imagine him doing like a fucking JoJo's fucking fist flurry bullshit and like just doing it from all angles to like blast someone into a perfectly like cube-shaped warframe. Tenno. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be fit to join a Minecraft server. Yep, the book speaks of technology decay because no one had the tech to maintain their progress, and those who did guarded it fiercely, leading to them becoming prime targets for raids. Oof. See, I could have done that. I just didn't want to. The fuck you think I am, a weeaboo? I'm not a weeaboo, I'm an otaku. I don't know what the difference is, but... Speaking of which, you found an image of Arthur pogging at the Zerman cube meals. Twitch DMs right now, I need to see this. That thing, your meme, hand it over. I know the ending to Dark Souls 3 was like this big monumental thing for the series, a like artistically beautiful way of ending the series, but for some fucking reason, the cutscene where Gale looks at you, holds out his hand and goes, "That thing you have there, your dark soul, give it to me." Just turned it into a fucking meme. That thing, your meme, give it to me. I know I've eaten nothing but rice, pinto beans, sour cream, and a little bit of hot sauce for like literally almost a year straight. Every meal of every day. It's so good though. Copium. No, it's actually fucking delicious. Alright, I'm gonna actually grab a drink because that was spicy and I need something to unspice me. I have found the fruit punch. I one time I sprayed my fruit punch thing into my little big mug when I was at work. One day. It splashed everywhere, like the syrup itself. It genuinely looked like someone spilled blood there. So like instead of being like lazy and not cleaning it up, I kind of had to. Ah, no big deal if you can't. Because it was like 2 drops of whatever, but because it was so bright red, I'm pretty sure like they would have called a fucking investigation to be like, who got blood in the fucking break room? Burn the mess? Bro, I wish I could. Just burn the whole goddamn hospital down. Like, oops, sorry, I didn't feel like taking out the trash, so I decided to incinerate it. It's okay, I evacuated the patients first. Probably. Begin. I'm good. Like, do I want that silt? I don't particularly need the silt. I really should have. Looking Twitter won't even let me search the artist because I'm still suspended. I thought you got unsuspended. Maybe I was just misremembering things. Oh yeah, right. It's a fucking bad statues infinitely spawning enemies. Exactly. Fire is the great purifier. If you're sick, just embrace our Lord and Savior, the first flame. I really should have put this anywhere else, but... Ooh. Ooh, everything grew. It happened 3 times in 1 week? What the fuck? Ooh, do I have diamonds? No! Oh, I fucked up. Ah, whatever. I got 2 gem coins back at least. Alright, I think I have enough of the other ones. I think I have 8 diamonds and I need 10. Which is just ass. Alright, so let's just blow this shit up. There we go. Found it. The internet search should be praised. Aw, dude. Nice. Isis, the Dryad. Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. Good lord, what's that holding? I wasn't even aiming at that asshole. I just accidentally shot and he's fucking dead. There we go. Any more rubies? No, I think I'll go with... I think what I got's good. Make a topaz robe. See how that goes. Let me see if I can... I hope I get a pickaxe from this guy. Nope. I just gotta use my other slot bindings. I think you go to, like, on phone, you go to, like, activity, like the bell icon, and then there's, like, a tab for whisper. I know, because I do occasionally check that. In case you find your, like, New Vegas OC. You know, I'm gonna draw that at some point. Or if I get more scam bullshit in my DMs, it's always fun to interact with. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because there might be AI these days. That's the worst part. Like at least you can say the scammers are, like, real people. Well, I mean, they all say they're robocalls, so... They used to have some integrity. Yes, I have 8. Guide. Okay, let me finish up this place. I forgot that's why I was mining all that wood. Like a little scratching animation. So fucking silly. Chair. Alright, you are now officially moved in. Perfect. Now, crafting Diamande. And oh, it's only 8 for the staff. Cool, cool. So I can make it. I see platinum bars. I believe I should have. So weapon. Diamond staff, 23 giga damage. That do be shining brilliantly. Then, if I take a robe, I'll grab... I need more. Go to my loom. Is there an amber staff? Amber carves a path. Does it go through walls? Or I make it, let me check. Amber staff. Pierce through enemies or bounce off blocks up to 2 times. Oh, okay. I'll put that there, you never know. Fabric. Here we go. Robe. And amber robe. Topaz robe. Let's see how this does. Like, let's see like the base damage. Like 20. 22, 24. Then let's pop this. Okay, to find maybe that doesn't die. Then I can like hit the ground. Doesn't blow up instantly. Yeah, okay, so it does do like an extra hit at the very end. Ouch. Perfect. Not that much worse anyways. Oh, that's like a big ass fucking blast radius too. What the man, look at that, holy shit. Excellent. Did it not save? What the fuck? I click save, fuck off. Vanity. Can do blocks. Or slash yem. And for now, you go there. Alright. I think we're probably ready to go. Let's explore the ground floor, get my max HP, and then we'll fight the next boss. There's a happy little dinosaur just fucking running around. My goal is that you said it fantastic. Let's see what we got here. Also, very important, I am going to interrupt the stream for this. Pop back over to the show and tell. I have received a new picture of a bird. You will all now see this. Their name is BB. They're adorable. With my partner's little green cheek conure. Fun fact, my cat's name is also BB. And I've had that cat for like a gorillion years, so the coincidence is palpable. Are they not adorable as fuck? Fuck you, though, like that, so I don't have to keep fucking around with shit. Alright, and Twitch. X.com. I'm not gonna read the name. Okay, I mean, okay, he's gay as fuck, though. He's based on his Twitter thing, but just for the soul, actually, no, all the Twitter, the handle's there. Just for the sake of not opening a new tab. Can I not, like, not save the image? Yeah, let's do X cancel. Oh, all right. Literally 2 days, like 3 days ago, they got a C and D from Twitter. Fuck. You know what? Screenshot. Fuck it. Go fuck yourself, musky wusky. But yeah, I'm not gonna read the guy's like the custom name he gave himself just for the fact that I don't want to be taken out of context. It's literally just like, it's like he just said a slur. Like, no, I'm just reading his name. I'm trying to credit the artist. I'm sorry he called himself a slur. He's so real for that though. All right, this is Arthur from the hit game Warframe pogging at Square Food. The handle is if you can't see it, the handle is my candy fire. I'll zoom in on the handle. It's so good. It's I love it. Anyways, handle, there you go. If you can read that. My candy fire. Good shit, good shit. What the fuck? I just got a random fucking ping on Discord. I don't... Hold on. Someone apparently commissioned... Oh my god. my friend pinged me because someone commissioned a big titty Destiny art for a friend, and I got pinged. Someone says, "Hey, artist man, witness big naturals. let me calm another disaster for you." Oh, let me reply. I'm responding dead ass. I will do it. One Taco Bell Crunch Wrap. If I get paid to draw fucking like, I don't even know what this character is. Let's see. Yeah, they don't mention what the character is, so I'll just pop the picture on screen and just the artist is Bioluminosity on Blue Sky. Oh, sorry, on Twitter, but they also are on Blue Sky. Titty warning. It's not like porn. It's just a boob window, so I'm not stupid. I will actually like just do I don't even know who this is. I will do it if I get paid a one Crunchwrap Supreme. You know what? If I ever start up commissions, I will just like have the lowest tier just be the cost of a single Crunchwrap Supreme. I know who that is. Nice, who is it? Tell me so I can study in the event that I actually get a... My friend actually follows through and gets me a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. There we go. I told him the price. It's like 586. I can't. It's a spoiler. I mean, fair enough. I'm never gonna play Destiny, so I don't care. Can you tell me which expansion they're from, so I can just look it up later? Like what their story involved with, or is like just mentioning it, it's spoiling its own right. Oh, it's actually crazy, dude. Like the knockback and the damage. Several. Oh. Just pick one, and I'll just type in Destiny 2 expansion characters. Oh, you know? Hold on, I think I might know this character, actually. Because when I started the game, it threw me into a cutscene with something that I think was... I maybe vaguely recall that. I don't know. I don't remember very well because that fucking story was so confusing. Because I literally started the game, and the first cutscene I see is straight up just like the climax of some event between two characters. Like, I'm just chilling there, then there's like a character, and he's like, I found you, finally. I find you, finally. And they like froze some solid and then stole him, and then I was like, what? Literally what the fuck happened in every respect. Sir and or madame. Like, I had no fucking idea. Oh, my diamond thing's grew. Bro. The haul of a lifetime. It would be nice if I could get homing on this too, but I'll be fine. I feel like switching back and forth. Wait, you can use grappling hooks with this form? The wolf can't? What the fuck? That sucks. 'Cause I will use the wolf form. Because it's like objectively the most fun way to play this game. Not because of Bork and Doggo and Haha Lamau, but because like you can like it's like genuinely really fun movement. Like you're really fast, you jump really fucking high. And you save like 3 accessories on boots and wings and shields and shit like that. Eh. It's just really fun. Give me a thing. Damn it, I didn't get a thing. Fuck you, Shelly, leave me alone. Where is he? Haha, I got sniped. Nerd. So I went back to try again, and I had a gun, and my ghost told me I gotta find you a gun while I had a gun in my hands. Yes, that too. Yeah, because I think I got that intro, and then it immediately led into like the other one, for, like whatever expansion was going on at the time. Like I literally had an exotic gun. It was like the Forerunner or some shit. Like it was like a shock SMG that whenever I shocked someone, I got like infinite ammo and higher fire rate. And I'm like, I literally had an exotic. Granted, it was like power level 0 because shit got rescaled and reset and everything. Like, I literally had a caked out gun. All things considered, and I still struggled with that fucking fight. Like, if I didn't have that, I'm gonna say I would have quit Destiny. I was determined. But, like, imagine anyone else not having that and having to deal with, like, a boss fight that was super hard. Like that. I heard, like, that particular expansion was notorious for that specifically. I think it was like when they first did like New Light or whatever. Like that was supposed to be like like one of the reworked new player experiences or some shit. Maybe it was before that. Is that amethyst? Is this thing? Oh, sapphire, okay. Not like that. I just had the tutorial gun. Quit because I was forced in a group to try again later. Ah, okay. That's fair. Yeah, I played a little bit of Destiny beforehand, and I had that legendary, exotic, whatever. But yeah, it was brutal. Like seriously, I literally just started the game. I'm forced to do this mission, although apparently you could back out. But like they made it seem like it was like part of the tutorial. And the boss was literally one-shotting me, or like two-shotting me pretty much. I think my shield took 2 hits, and then like my health took 1. Like that, I died very quickly in a boss room full of fucking ads, like so many ads. That shit was wild. I thought they thought that was okay. I think it was Spelunker potion. You know, I probably could use my spare materials to make a better pickaxe instead of just banking that I find a single skeleton to drop a pickaxe. But you don't come here to see someone make smart decisions. You come to see someone make decisions. Now, either smart or dumb. You know, that's how I do this. I think he's technically faster than me. Like, actually, I think he is. That's really funny. Man, I wish I had more sticky bombs. Oh, I have 3. Oi. Keep mining. Oh, he... Alright, cool. There's like 1 open block, so we decided to just fucking give up. But yeah, so I think because technically you could like match with people during certain points, so people were like trying to party up with new players, and the new players they called blueberries, because I don't know why, to be honest. Like I know you have like a number next to your name and it's blue. I don't know why. Like I don't recall when it changes colors, if ever. I don't know if it just changes color when you're at a low level, because I could have sworn it turned to green when you're in a party. But I don't know, it's been so long. But yeah, they call them blueberries, which is fucking great. Warframe's lame. They just call them Baby Tenno, and I thought that's fucking... If anything, that sounds patronizing. I fucking hate Baby Tenno. Like, say they just woke up or something. I don't know. They had a really long nap. They're very eepy. But, like, I don't know. Baby Tenno just sounds dumb as shit. But yeah, so I think what the community did, Baby Oven, I'll fight you and lose, but I will try. I know I'm fighting. I know I'm gonna fight someone who can literally build me the coffin they'll put me in. I don't care. It'll save me a lot of extra money. That coffin game's so expensive though. Nice, we're maxed. Yeah, that too. They're widow babbies. But no, they have like 1,000,000 years of combat experience. Bro, I've seen how they talk and act. Yeah, sure, they might be able to like fucking take out an entire space Roman Empire without thinking. Whoop! I almost exploded. Like, very badly. Can I shoot it? I wonder if I'm safe from here. Am I? Surely I am. Ah, I was safe, yeah. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if like granted they did have some, they had to have more emotional development back and like after like Sacrifice and stuff like that. But like after New War, I'm gonna be like they literally are just like a teenager. Like with their own desire to like not be told what to do, not treated like children even though they quite literally are still, and wanting to like be more independent when they are way above their league. That is like War Within is quite literally just the story of a angsty teenager. Or not even like just like a regular teenager doing regular teenage things, but like in the veil of a Warframe's fucking hilarious soap opera. Oh, so much bullshit on me. Eat the banana split. Summon him. Start mining. While I go kick this guy's ass! Get ass kicked. Oh, actually, this might be closer. Granted, we really haven't seen much of the operator, like character development-wise, post whatever the fuck. Post Sacrifice. And to be honest, Sacrifice wasn't even really part of his like his own character arc. It was certainly he was a vehicle in it. At least to my recollection, he didn't really have much going on there that would really confirm much of his own like personal growth and development. Because realistically, the one thing that Tenno did do is show empathy, and that's basically he's like, oh damn. Like the operator's role in that quest was just him going like, Ballas turned me to a wharf and it made me kill my kid. Tenno stares at him. That's rough, buddy. Honestly, glad we got the Drifter eventually. And hope that once we get back to Tau, the operator's essentially done with their story. Honestly, yeah. Well, I really like the Drifter. If anything, because it's just a more relatable story to me. Like, I just don't have the flavor of trauma the operator has. Mine's cherry vanilla. His is just chocolate. I just don't connect. But it kind of would make sense that like after the Void War saga and like Tau, like the operator story would be more or less complete. Like give him that more emotional roundedness towards the end. It admittedly helps that the Drifter got the Kim system, which really helped flesh him out as well, in like his own thoughts and feelings, and like not even you know what I guess also 1999, but like the Kim system kind of is part of that as well, like Duviri paradox into like the Kim's no. Wait, do you get a new damage noise when you're a raptor? That's what the fuck is that? I want it. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's blue and shiny and rainbow. I need gimme. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? What the hell did they add? A friendly boulder? Is it just killing everything on screen? That's awesome! What the fuck is this? Oh, let's get the music up. Just feels weird to have a kid control something like the heirloom skin. I agree, honestly. That is like the biggest three. Seriously, what the fuck is going on with this? How long is it gonna last? This is so stupid. This is the most random fucking feature to add. I love it so much. Okay, it's done. That was awesome, man. Yeah, it's like, honestly, after a while, I kind of ignored it. I was able to ignore it, but I really didn't like that the operator was literally a child. It helps with their story, but it doesn't help in the context of, like, why is this literal child pretending to be a dominatrix? Like, you can say whatever you will, and I know they gave a lore reason that eventually. Give us, like, after we got all the heirlooms and shit like that, too. But, like, child wears the suit of a big titty goth mommy with a whip, and suddenly he's, like, striking fucking Vogue poses and tying people up. I'm like, dog? That is kind of weird. And then don't even get me started on fucking Jade. The G in pregnant stands for Gundam. Fucking child piloting a goddamn death machine. Let's save a jelly in, never mind. Close enough. Alright, close enough. Spelunker potion. Mind if I do? But, like, it's a little bit less awkward with the explanation of, like, oh yeah, some, like, figments of the personality or memory is there, and like, a lot of the, like, their poses and mannerisms just become whatever the person is. Like, the Warframe is. Although, I guess you could probably say that makes it even more awkward. And I wouldn't blame you. I really wouldn't. How are you digging in lava? Fuck off. That's illegal. But yeah, like the Terraria Paradox into 1999 was really good. Because it immediately skyrocketed his character arc from the whole emotional maturity standpoint, or emotional, like, suppression. Good shit. One is I still do want to make a video specifically highlighting the Drifter story. Like a mental health standpoint. Tim! You can't fucking stop me. Maybe this bat can, though. If you oh. Hat! Damn it. Oh, my inventory's full, fuck. Ocean. I got the wizard hat. Nice. So now I get magic damage and magic crit chance. And 4 defense, that's really fucking good, wow. As much as I dislike the Gemini skins as a concept, I adore their characters. Why do you hate them as a concept? Like, you don't like the idea of, like, a human-ass being just, like, randomly being controlled by a guy? I'll admit, it is a little bit weird. I kind of, like, I like it from the perspective of, like, the person you romance being like, hey, honey, let's, let's fucking, I don't know, fuse together. It's like a trust thing. Or a fetish thing, I don't know. I'm sure at some point they will get a proto-frame who's, like, completely fucking normal, and then if you romance them and start transferring into them, they, like, literally just don't stop fucking moaning as they're, like, transfer in and out dialogue. Or I guess if you mean, like, making the humans into warframes, I can see that too. I still like them. I like the basis for how that was handled. Even if we ended up having to deal with a lot of proto-frames moving forward. Not that I just don't like don't like humans in general. Ah, that's fair. I'm like a give or take. Like, I love humans usually, but sometimes, like, just give me, like, a mask or, like, a helmet that, like, blocks your face, kind of a deal. And to me, that's kind of what warframes are. I usually saw warframes as, like, human-like. I mean, you know, they're human-shaped. Got human titties ass. Human vague, like I said, human vague shapes and like mannerisms. They just more or less wore a mask. So I know some people are like, oh, they're just like mindless robots. I'm like, but in my head, I always process them like basically just dudes in skin suits, pretty much. With varying degrees of cock size, because good lord, I don't know what Balance is thinking about that. Wait, I can actually just fucking hurt them by just shooting around. Oh my god, that crit chance is going hard. 17%, holy shit. That was really good. I have not found a bone pickaxe. That makes me quite sad. God, this is so nice. The mana changes and the light this thing makes together. Just spam the fuck out of this thing. See, I could take the rail, but I want to like explore around as I see things. Oh, skeleton died, skeleton died. Why I like Umbra so much, he's everything Gemini skins are, with the benefit of being not having non-human face. Umbra is really good. I do like Umbra being his own thing, personally. Yeah. Like, I guess there is room in the lore to have more Umbra-like warframes. I mean, we're litigating Briscoe. Which Briscoe's always fucking rad. He might be like a quote-unquote chimera, or whatever the fuck, but... it's basically the same fucking idea. But like, base just sentient warframe. Except they took the sentient like a little bit too. Oh yeah. Well, Jade isn't the one in the quest, not the one we play as. At least. Which does raise the question of how the umbrification like works. Or like persists. Because we built this is a good point. You know, we actually have, never mind, we have a lot of Umbra likes. I'm wrong. Because, like, we make Umbra from his blueprint, and then he's still sentient. But then we make Jade from hers, and then she's just a regular Warframe. Like, I know they probably didn't want to give the fucking... give the... like, Umbral features to everyone. And it would also kind of undermine Jade's story if, like... realistically, we immediately bring Jade back. Was Dante separate? Was he his own thing? Because I mean, pretty much every Warframe out there was still controlled by an operator. No, did they ever say that he wasn't controlled by anyone? And he was like actually fully autonomous? I mean, you had like Limbo, who was also like fucking around and blew himself up by mathing wrong, or whatever the hell the story was. Can I make him go up? No, he can't go up. That's entirely fair. Get back. Fuck it. I love these things so much. I think so. It's still a variance that Dante was of his own will until the void took him. Oh, really? That's cool. I mean, I guess when you have like something related to Entrati, like if Entrati had a hand in Dante, and then he also made Briscoe. I keep almost accidentally calling him Broski because of you. It's corrupting me. I gotta clear this video because I look at my phone and I see that fucking dumbass thumbnail for the Night Core, and I'm just like, please. So I responded to my friend. He responded to me about the thing. I said 568 after tax. And he's like, "Is that what you're asking for? Just a crunch trap for witnessing big naturals?" And I said yes. I don't know who this character is, but I'll draw big titties for a crunch trap. I'll fucking do it. Motherfucker thinks that's even beyond me, bro. I've drawn worse. If anything, I'll be grateful to draw some big titties for once. I got some wild shit on the plate. How are you a dino? What did I miss in this game? Lol. So there are a couple mounts that are transformations. One that was added in 1.4, I think, right? No, just 1.4. Yeah. That added a necklace. It's called Lilith's necklace. It turns you into a doggo, and it's like unlike the other mounts where you're sitting on something and you have like restrictions and everything. You're basically just like your player character, but a wolf with like jacked up stats. It's really good. And then and like the developer made it because his daughter likes wolves. So then, when 1.4.5 came out, he made one for his son, because he liked dinosaurs. So you can be a dinosaur now. Here, let me show you. The wolf one. The woke Noel of bad times. Hey, Val, how's it going? See? Wolf. And, like, you could literally just do whatever. Let me get the die off. This is my fucking jank-ass Skyblock world, so deal with everything looking ugly as shit. Why can't I fucking navigate these goddamn menus? Where is it? There you go, die. And like the dog just does everything. It looks so funny. I think my favorite is like when you eat something, you just like flicks his head back. Oh wait, no, it's a drink. Just flicks his head back. All right, there you go back. As you can tell, I have a naming scheme. You're chill? Good. Glad to hear you're chill. Dog with a whip is wild. But, like, for a regular mount, you have this. Chill it from Pal World. Because they also had a Pal World crossover stuff. So I also have a dig toy that can dig for me. Not just a dog with a whip, a dog that can with a whip that can also summon a giant celestial dragon to fucking absolutely chomp on enemies. But yeah, I like to use the transformation mounts because they're just fun. Like, they're more mobile than the player character. Like, for example, like, I have slow fall potion. Like my top speed is almost that of like the Hermes boost, I'm pretty sure. And like I have a free accessory slot. I don't fucking need to worry about that shit, you know? My inventory's so fucking full. I gotta clear everything out. Okay. Chest. Rename it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna keep it like that. I don't care. If it drives anyone crazy, good. Quick stack near my chests. Everything went to the wrong place, but whatever. Blocks. Gems go there. Materials, dye ingredients go there. Your top speed is above the Hermes boost amount. Nice. Like, hold on. Let's go back to that world because I want to show you all the capabilities of the dog. Because it is like crazy. That dog is cracked, and you can get it like right when you start hard mode too. It's like, look, no movement accessories whatsoever. None. Except for this one, the bundle of balloons. So look at my top speed. 48. This is a regular jump with the balloon, and then I could do this. 4 jumps. I forgot. I make chicken noises when I get hurt. It also like heavily reduces fall damage by like 80%. So I can fall like ridiculous heights and just not fucking take damage. Or like take barely any damage. God damn it. He broke my fall. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, and like I said, you can get like, you just kill wolves. It's a low drop rate, but like you just kill wolves. Oh, what's like that? What's like a good height I can fall from? Like demonstrate it. Leave me alone. Here we go. This should be good. Look how far I can fall. 44 damage, that's it. I'm pretty sure that would actually just demolish me if I took this off. I fell in a yellow slime. God damn it. Well, whatever. You get the idea. It's huge. That's why anytime, like, ever since that update, when I randomly discovered that, I have only ever used the dog. Because like you save a slot on boots, you save a slot on wings. Because if you have wings, you still want the boots because the boots increase the levitation speed. Well, like your flight speed. And also you can't charge, so you might as well just not use a charging accessory. Plus you're so fast, so it doesn't matter anyways. Like, you are giga fast. It's so good. And I just like jumping over the wings anyways. Game is still a very never specifies whether Dante is of his own mind or controlled by a warframe, but the way he talks about him does suggest that Dante was still himself. Gotcha. Also, this is like really easy to craft. It's like 20 sturdy fossils, 5 stars, and 5 amber. Like, that's actually really fucking cheap. This. I think the only downside is some things do cancel the mount. It is a little annoying. Like, this one can grappling hook. Look at me, so happy. This one can grappling hook, the dog can't. That you will, like, if you ever grappling hook, you just have to press R again to remount. Like one of those cartoon scenes where you're like 2 people just beating each other the fuck up. And seed. Water leaf. Oh yeah, I have the dryad now. So I can get planter boxes. Eh. God damn it. There we go. I probably should put some platforms in the middle. Oh, and unlike a lot of other mounts, your height and shape are the same size. Some mounts make you taller, some mounts make you wider, which is like an important thing to keep in mind. Planter boxes. I'm just gonna buy Daybloom planter boxes. I don't fucking care about the color and organization. I just want boxes. I'll build them up here. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna look ugly as shit. You know what? I'll make my boss arena also my garden. It'll be so cash money, I promise. Yeah, make it wider than that. Doesn't it get so goddamn expensive? I don't care, it'll be funny. I probably could make it taller, but oh well. It'll be fine. Alright, she's up here. Oh, let me actually grab the seeds and start planting shit. Daybloom, Blinkroot, Shiverthorn, and Waterleaf. I love the smart placing feature in this game. It is absolutely fucking god tier. Cool. Let's see if I can do what's over on the oceans real quick. New chests. Ah. Trident. Baby shark. Ah. Chest though. Crab. Gotta be careful. I don't want to get fucking absolutely like turbo fucked by a crab. Oh, I'm about to. Where is it? Drowning. Alright, that'll take me to the other ocean. Who else in our 66 frames is like Umbra, I wonder? Ah, fuck. I was distracted. I clicked the wrong button. I mean, you have Umbra. Probably an hour 67, but you could definitely count Stalker or that. I wonder about Mirage. I do wonder about Mirage. Because like the way, because like I think for what her story is, she sounded like she was pretty damn in control and like sane when the whole infestidification is going on. So I feel like she probably might have been similar. Although I don't remember the dialogue, because I think some of it implied that she might have been talking to like an operator specifically. But keep in mind, hidden messages was, oh cool, increase mobility when you're in the water. Yeah, why not? Actually, in hindsight, I'm probably not going to be using that much. Is it a material? No, it's not. Goodbye. Shark fin. What do you make? Nothing special. You make anything? You make anything? I could just sell, but I don't fucking care. Material? Oh, potion of return. You make obsidian walking boots and lava waders. What the fuck? Interesting. Alright, well, obviously all things considered, I think I'm pretty good as far as... Oh yeah, I gotta make a crafting bench. And glass bottle. We'll make armor potions. Consumables. Yep. I have lead. Yeah. Oh, they're not filled with water. Maybe Varuna, she was herself. That is true. Well. Oh, was she? Oh, another one of these things. That's excellent. It's hard to, because like I mean, she was in control. Or not, I mean, not in control, but like, because every Warframe was like, I'm not sure how to form my thought correctly. Like, I mean, they were obviously doing their own thing, but it's hard to tell if they were independent or controlled on their own. Because I think the difference is, like, by the time the Night of Naga drums happened, there weren't sentient Warframes the way they were. Like, they were specifically relegated to Ballas's punishment. Like Stalker was punished by Ballas for, and Jade too, for doing the lol lamau on each other. Umbra, obviously, you know, he was about to sell out Ballas's plans before he caught wind. Let's see. Because, like, by the time the Tenno came around, the Warframes were themselves, but they were going mad and rampant, and Nintendo were able to control them. And then they were like, okay, well, what if we just stop doing that? Because we really don't have a time frame of like when all the sentient Warframes were becoming sentient Warframes. Tasty water. It's like fruit punch water, but still. Oh yeah, I need a source of water for these bottles. Where are they? There they are. Got some bottled water. And skin potions. Gonna be the most helpful for now. Honey potion? Oh, nice. Glad I kept that. I could go fishing for some fish so I could get... I can get some... fuck, what was it? Food, but I think I'll be fine. I'll do this one boss and then I'll probably find a way to stock up on food. I have bombs? I got bombs. Plenty of bombs. More than I need. I wonder, is there a pyramid down here? I am very curious. They're like a rare spawn, so I doubt it. And empty. What a shame. Oh yeah, no, like damage-wise, I'm good. I am fucking good, dude. I'm still pretending like this is fucking like Zenith, like difficulty, where like oh fuck off, where enemies like giga one-shot you. Maybe not that bad, but they do a lot of damage. Alright, I think this is a good hole. Oh right, yeah, I don't have silly me. I don't have a pickaxe to mine anything, so I have to use bombs. Oops. Oh, that's not working out. I mean, some slime would be nice. I don't think anything can drop slime, though. Ooh, new sprite for those things. The orbs. One more to do. Alright, what do we got here? I don't have a hammer! I forgot you needed a hammer! Yeah, I think that bomb could have worked too. Ah, whatever. I'll live. I need a hammer though. What hammer? I'm fucking cheap. I ain't fucking spending no shit. Oh yeah, right. Fire Blossom too. Like getting Fire Blossom early is kind of cracked. When Die Trader though? Like when does he show up? Like, I have a dye thing in my inventory where I had one. I've had it the whole fucking time. Ah, well. Geronimo! I am playing with so much fire. Your boy was about to fucking become paste. I have a gun! That is a fucking weird new sound, but I like it. Don't tell me that's literally all that was here. Go frick yourself. Wait, I could use one of these. Perfection. Shadow orb? Okay, I think they increased the light radius. These things used to have like next to no light whatsoever. So. Okay, reading her Lavorian's kind of confusing. It almost like Tuval from the Yuvon with Ivara's operator. Or Varuna's operator, I want to say Ivara. Since confuses me. As Varuna left, she could be seen cradling the operator in her arms. I mean, it could have just been an operator. Like, it might not have been explicitly hers. The thing is, it honestly could have been hers, considering she was willing to fucking chase him down. Chase him down. Are you? Wait, really? Did I get cucked on my corruption? Is this the fucking cuck-ruption right now? No. Well, she didn't merge with the operator. The Warframe merged with the wolves. That would be a rad idea, though. Merging with the operator. Like I did just think about that. I was like, wait, it'd be kind of rad. Although it's a little weird, cause like transferent, like the continuity is supposed to like replace. No, I don't think it does. Never mind, it doesn't swap. It does merge. But I guess they have control over how much the merge is. Like how in control the other person is. Alright, boss time. You know, I did not prepare for this in the slightest. Oh, wrong one. As long as the body hits me, I should be fine. Yeah, because the head does like 46 damage, the body is 12. Damn it. I've got all my mana regenerate. Get hit with the axe. Get axe, nerd. Oh, mana's back. I don't think it did swap their minds because I feel like I'm gonna die. This is it, boys. I'm going down. Got one Demonite ore though. What is that sound though? Water walking boots. I feel like I could have sworn one of the descriptions with continuity suggested that it was like them literally just taking over the mind of someone else and not necessarily swapping. I should have made more space, which I will do. I don't have any wood on me. I was about to make this shit out of ebon brick, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea. Let's go back. Let's make some more space, because I had no room to jump around in, like, whatsoever. Like, usually once you can get in, like, get enough, enough of the heads killed, they'll start dropping healing items, and you usually end up out healing the fucking boss's damage. It's really funny. You know, I'll just eat the damage so I can get a straight line. This is much better. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll use a regular bomb for that. Yeah, I'll make everything around here. That'll be fine. Yeah, it's like blue Kuva. Although they swapped their minds with like beasts. Or at least like did the temporary continuity on beasts. So like they don't really address what happens to their bodies during that. Cause like presumably their bodies are just kind of sitting there doing nothing. I don't know the fuck that fucking works. No, it was slaves. No, I'm pretty sure they were like literally switching bodies with like monsters because they were like costumes. Unless they turned their slaves into fucking monsters. I swear that was like the whole thing. It's like the story would be significantly less impactful if they just body swap with slaves and that was it. Like it was, I think it was one of the slaves that swapped the Kuva with like the blue Kuva with the red Kuva, the Bluva, if you will. I am sad that the blue Kuva was a placeholder, from what they said. Oh, they mutilated their slaves' bodies as a grotesque joke. That's really fucking funny. Like, it's not, but also at the same time, the idea that they're gonna fucking mutilate someone's body just to turn them into like a fucking like temporary flesh like clown suit is like, it's like they played it for laughs in the Night of Neighbors story, but it's like that's kind of like crazy body horror to just have as like a silly little like almost like a fairy tale story with like a lesson learned kind of ending. It's wild. Warframe writing be crazy sometimes, dude. I don't care about the arms dealer, so I'm good. What the fuck? Why this so deep? Another shadow warp. God fucking damn it. Let's see, what else do we got here? You know, I could buy purification powder and just mine through the stone normally. The sight of a fucking grappling hook, of a grappling raptor is kind of fucking crazy. I love it. Yeah, they mutilated the bodies thinking they switched back on their own. But with the switch to Kuva, they were stuck in those mutilated bodies. Big oof. Yeah, I guess I probably would have to get more Kuva, and we don't know who knows how hard it is to actually get Kuva. At least like sufficient quantities to switch bodies. Because apparently all we have to do is find the fucking Grineer Sniff Snorfer, and then just while it's going like, fuck, that got me. We just fucking decide to intercept the Kuva. I fucking love cocaine. I mean Kuva. What time is it? It is almost 4 o'clock. Okay, let's try and kill this boss. Maybe we call it. Like shit I gotta do. Phone calls I gotta make. Apparently I didn't have the right like insurance quotes on my plan, and fucking Liberty Mutual's website is so fucking trash you can't do anything on it. So I have to keep calling them to chat with them and do shit. I'm tired, boss. I just want one day. I mean, to be honest, I can't complain. I have plenty of days where I'm just chilling. So it's just annoying sometimes. And the worst part is the service, the insurance service that had an AI bot, admittedly, was like everything just worked more or less. Kind of just did, but on principle, I'm not gonna use their service. So, in trying to stand up for my morals, it's just become significantly easier, which has been really annoying. I guess she was, yeah. Alright, well... It's gonna break this no matter... Oh, fuck, really? Nice! Oh, here we go. I think I'll put it here, and I'll break that, and without breaking the pot. Excellent. Oh. Alright, well. I thought that was the last one. Don't tell me there actually was only... Don't tell me there was actually only 5 here. I'm gonna be upset if there's only 5. Like some Corvex too. No, I don't think he did, because his whole thing is that Entrati explicitly like made him for the operator. Like Entrati made Corvex to fight the Murmur, like he made him for the operator to use. Anything else? Are you fucking me right now? Straight up slapping my nuts. There's actually none other left. Cause yeah, the corruption ends here. You fucking dingbats. Alright, I guess I gotta get some vile mushrooms now. I want to respawn the boss. That blows straight ass. Recall potion, game's just telling me to go the fuck home. I wish. Yeah. So I did misunderstand that. I thought the corpus was built to protect the operator while they're in their own frames. I mean, that's how I understand. Because I mean, that really was the extent of Corvex's lore. It was like he was built. It was built for the chosen operator, or whatever the description says. Well, let's read that real quick. Warframe Corvex. Yeah, I mean, I can see how you can misread that. Albrecht and Entrati designed Corvex to protect a chosen operator from the unique hazards of the lab. I just assumed... hey, Liam, how's it going? I just assumed that was, like, he created a Warframe that was, like, specifically meant to deal with the unique stuff. Because like how everything is weak to radiation, and the Warframe itself is like status resistant and pumps out radiation like fucking mad. And made of concrete is what I meant to say actually. So like just giving him all the tools he needs to like deal with the stuff. But I do see what you mean. I mean, that one sentence is like all we have to go by. I'm pretty sure. Ball or hurt, I don't know. I mean, probably could work when I'm out of mana. Alright, well, we gotta go back to the surface. Ow. Don't hit me. I love how my damage is like not as good, but the moment I get him near a wall, he just takes like 35% more damage. He gets his shit rocked. Oh, of course, like half of this is also like the desert. So I don't think I can even I can only get vile shrooms from this one small portion. Okay, Lloyd does say this design is by right yours. All right, that does help his case. Break all these. And I will break... Oh, nothing else to break. Alright, I guess I gotta wait for vile shrooms. I got 3. That might be enough, right? Consumables. Crafting. What can I make? I can make... Timeless traveling cloak. Garuda was herself too for the short time she was around. Did we actually get Garuda lore, or was that lore on Vena? I did not read the things because, like, I just didn't care. Like, since it was, like, tied to Vena, I kind of just figured it was a Vena thing. Fuck, I need 3 more of the goddamn plants. Corn, alright. Oh, there actually was Garuda lore. Yeah, maybe I'll actually read it. It's annoying because you have to, like, go out of your way and, like, find all the things. I know you can look up the guides and shit, but I can't be fucked. I say this as a Garuda main who was waiting for the legendary Garuda lore for so long. And they finally brought it, and I'm like, I have to hunt this shit down. Fuck off. Very smart oven, man. Why is the tip of your pinky finger hurt so much when you fold it? Like, I feel like I have a cut on in the joint skin where there isn't one and it's tingly. I mean, you could have a microcut that you can't see. Put some lemon juice on it or alcohol swab. If it fucking hurts, it's a cut. If not, then I don't know. You probably, I don't know, you probably slept on it wrong. Because sometimes when you sleep on sleep like on your elbow or your shoulder or your side or something like that, you can get, you know what, sure, summarize it. If I care about the details, I'll read board into it. I mean, if it's tingly, that's the slightly more concerning part. But it could just be like you just slept on it wrong. Because you can get signs of like tennis elbow and shit like that by sleeping in like a wrong position. Like if your arm is like, either if you're like laying on one side or if you're kind of like flexing your arm when you're asleep a lot, you can do that. And over time that can cause you to have like some aching and pain, almost like you have arthritis in parts of your hands and fingers. Like right now I have that exact same thing going on where my middle finger, like the very top part of the middle phalange, like burns a little bit, and the back of the middle of my palm of my hand also kind of hurts. Like not bad, just burns a little bit and aches. And then like my elbow also kind of isn't too good, my shoulder a little bit. So yeah, maybe it's that. If not, I don't know, I'll fucking see a doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm just saying. See a doctor if it continues to get bad. But that is one possibility. It's also super red. That's a little bit more concerning. Oh, Goblin Army. Okay, cool. I guess we're doing that instead of the boss. Because like it could be I think arthritis maybe. I'm not too knowledgeable on arthritis. But I know like red warmth, like the pain and the tingly could kind of be from the swelling. Maybe putting pressure on your nerves. Or if you did have like a cut, and I don't know, like a mild infection. Be a lot of things. Without like being able to like see your hands. Yeah, probably just keep an eye on it, and if it does not get better, see a doctor. For sure. The only medical advice I will give you is see a doctor. You live somewhere where healthcare isn't $4,000 for a Tylenol. I hope not. If you think I'm joking, there is a form of Tylenol that's like fucking $500 a bag or some shit. It's a really nice form of Tylenol. It works super well for a lot of stuff that like a lot of other pain meds and Tylenol itself doesn't work for, but it's really, really expensive. I think for me the biggest thing is when you say it's super red. That's like the most concerning part. Like if it's like a little bit of red, that's one thing. When you say it's like super red, like is it swollen or something? Yeah, usually if you have any kind of like loss of sensation, tingling, or pain, like in just like your fingertips, definitely keep an eye on it. And go to a doctor if it doesn't improve. You don't fuck with your nerves. I mean, I could go see an actual doctor, but one, I would have to go there, and two, she always insists on breast cancer screenings. I mean, they're good it's good preemptive stuff. If it's, I don't know the incidence of cancer rate in women, to be fair, but like, you know, fucking, it's a very important thing because that can have that. I think that does happen. It's probably the most common form of cancer in women, I believe. Like who are like young. Oh, it's like a completely understandable thing to suggest you do. I'll fucking start insisting you get breast cancer screening. I don't know, I ain't your doctor. I don't give a fuck. So long as you're not begging and crawling at my feet for narcotics, you can do whatever. It's not every week. But I mean, have you have you ever done it? Like maybe like if you did it and then another week she asks you again, that's one thing. But like if you're seeing her regularly and you're like, so you haven't done it, can you please do it? And you say no. I'm like, that makes sense. Yes, it's definitely not a weekly thing by far. Like I don't know the frequency at all. But like, that's definitely not weekly. Because like, if she's actually asking you to do it every week, I think she just, I don't know, I think she just wants to see your titties. Not to make it awkward, but I think she's the one doing that. Why'd I have an extra door? Oh yeah, because the fucking dickheads pounded it down. Alright. I can get the goblin stinkerer now. Hit waffle time reference. Am I right, guys? None of you are gonna get who that is. It's fucking Terraria. Honestly, if anyone who likes Terraria, I would recommend Waffle Time. He is absolutely fucking vulgar, but his writing is actually pretty good. But man, he is so fucking vulgar. Like he does like Terraria challenge run or like mod showcase videos and shit like that. Like title like his challenge runs. And one of them was like a clicker mod for Terraria, where like they literally added a whole class that was just like an auto clicker. Like you had like this big radius around you, and anything in that radius you can like click on, and you had like different cursors that like had different effects and shit like that. It was actually really cool. But he would not stop saying, "We must click the bean." It's violent and other shit like that. Sometimes he goes on like a fucking 4-minute tirade about like a fucking cuck fan fiction of the goblin and the mechanic. Whenever the goblin doesn't give him the reforges he wants, it's actually hilarious. Like, I would say out of all people, I'm surprised he was like one of the first to get official Terraria an item in the game. Like there's a special hard mode item called the Waffles Iron. if you kill a specific boss, it's like a fusion of 3 bosses in one. And it's just like a giant frying pan that shoots waffles. I think that might have been like the first one. I'm like, waffles out of all people? I mean, that is absolutely on brand for Radiguet, though. 100%. God damn it. I didn't want your ass. I wanted a house for the goblin shitterer. Yeah, unlike fusions, while I am having fun, I would like to call this really relatively shortly because my hand is starting to hurt. My hand's feeling better overall, but I can't. I'm not trying to like go too hard on like gripping and all that kind of stuff. Also, unironically, I straight up altered my DPI settings and my window sensitivity because of Terraria. Not because of all the shooters I'm bad at, but because of Terraria, because my mouse sensitivity is too high at like the last stream. I felt very self-conscious that I could. I'm like not even joking. I got self-conscious that I kept missing placing blocks in this game because my aim was dog shit. So I was like, I gotta lower my DPI probably. And I spent like maybe like an hour tweaking settings. You know what? I just realized I'm gonna have to fucking buy new sheets and shit, because like I've only ever used twin-sized beds, and now I'm getting a queen-sized bed, and I have to spend even more money. Whatever, man. Whatever. I hate spending money. Alright, cool. Let's go to a cave. You know, I'll get rid of the position and... maybe the death I'll keep. That'll help me tell me when I'm underground versus, like, in a cavern. Even though the background change kind of makes it obvious. Yeah, I mean, the blanket I'm less concerned about. I need a big draw sheet, though. Like, my blankets are probably fine. It's not like anyone else is sleeping on my bed. Plus, it's a queen size. It's not really big enough for 2 people. Alright, where the fuck are you, goblin? Gobulina. No, I had a feeling you meant that. It would like slide off too much, because I need to draw sheets so that it like, you know, clings to the side of the bed and move around a lot when I'm asleep. So I will very quickly just be laying on like bare ass bed. Plus my body runs like super hot when I sleep usually, so I kind of like cooling shit. Goblin. Oh, whew. I almost got demolished by that. I probably wouldn't have been actually demolished, but it would have been fun. Goblin. Goblin up all my time trying to look for his ass. Oh yeah, when I mentioned the side of the stream, I was like very upsetty spaghetti about the whole nurse practitioner thing. I did feel better substantially when first I had Comfort Taco Bell, and then right outside of my Comfort Taco Bell, there were like kittens. Cause I saw a cat. Right, and is by that Taco Bell every now and then, and now there's little itty bitty kitties, and I just like lost my shit. It was so cute. I wanted to steal one and then call him Cheesy Gordita Crunch. But I didn't do that. Because I could not take care of a cat. I am like out of the house 90% of the time. I would not be able to give like the little kitten the attention it needs. And also, I just don't have the energy half the time to like take care of a cat. Like when I am home. Ouchies. It's like these streams are like the 3 hours in the day that I have like substantial enough energy to do shit. I will end this stream and then I'll just be like. Anyways, let's see if they can get the Gruta story even shorter to appease. I mean, you could do it in like 2 messages. Whoop! Ooh. Spooky. Don't know why I'm not just placing torches down. Sick 'em, boy. Oh yeah, hold on. While he digs, let me see. I found some other birds that I have to show. Has image? I don't know if you're being serious or sarcastic. No. That's like embeds. Has embed. We're going to blue sky with this one. First off, look at this. Absolute cutie. Not that thing. That is not a cutie patootie. Oh god. Sorry, I didn't mean to flashbang you. I clicked pause and it started playing the damn music. This is apparently called a Cuban toddy. Toady. T-O-D-Y. It is 11 centimeters. That is absolutely McFucking tiny. With a side of fries. Look at that. It's so fucking pretty. I love it. And then... what else? I appreciate the... oh yeah, this one. This is called an amethyst starling. You can probably guess why it's called that. I accidentally opened up Clip Studio Paint on my fucking computer. And... oh god, fuck. Why is it automatically set at full volume? I just muted it too. Like, that's so fucking purple! Motherfucking, like, in the Byzantine Empire, be like, I will literally conquer a city for a purple robe. And this bird is like, lol lamau. Like, what the fuck? It's so shiny! Like, what the... like, genuinely, what are you trying to camouflage inside? A fucking 16th century emperor's cloak? It's a really rad way of camouflaging, but damn. What other birds did I send? Oh yeah, this one. That has an absolute giga tail. Look at it. The ace burb. Look at him. He's just chill. camouflage these nuts in your mouth? What the fuck? Alright. That's more of that bird. God yeah, I clicked back in and even though you had it muted, it immediately starts blasting my ears out again. Also, it's possible the herb is trying to appear poisonous. That is also entirely true. I would not be surprised. Let's see. Nope. The rest of the links is just Boban, kurva, that I was sending to my partner. I had to break it to them and explain my fascination with Polish people going Boban, kurva. All right, so let's see what you. I'm gonna get these titties off the screen. You know what? I'll read it on the next screen over. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Garuda was meant to be a form of torture for one of the Seven's spouses, an eternal bloodlust, intentionally so. The Archimedean that was supposed to turn said consort into Garuda, however, had worries. Like what will the executor do with her once she's done? So an ultimate encounter, she never infused the Garuda strain into herself, with her final thoughts being how many she can take down before going down herself, wondering if one will be her, and finally the executor wanted blood and she shall have it. Wait, Oh, okay, so it's turning one of the Seven spouses into Garuda. I have to read it to get more context. That does sound cool, though. So she never infused the Garuda strain into herself? Wait, so how did that work? So she never was the Archimedia supposed to do it? I'm confused. I might be like not reading very well. Let me reread that. So as an ultimate counter, she never infused the Garuda strain into herself. So she just said no you and just did decide not to do it? That is cool, though. I wonder if that lore will be on the Garuda page. Garuda. Rolling down. They're so long, though. Yeah, the third one's not that long. I might actually just read it. I just read it after the stream. Because, yeah, it's here. I don't need to collect it in game, so it's kind of fine. Oh, wait, they have a summary. Purely on a whim, one of the Orokin executors, implied to be in a talk, tasked an unnamed female Archimedia with the creation of Garuda, based on an ancient depiction of either a god or demon from the old Earth before the Orokin. Using the executor's own consort, likely Roth. Yo. Trans Garuda Roth? I'd be fucking down with that, I'll be honest. The Archimedean then went about creating the Warframe strain, using the the Eineke method, as Ballas never shared his innovations. The fuck is the Eineke method? Why the fuck am I only now just getting an update pop up? What the fuck is the Eineke method? God damn it! No, I'm not gonna update meta. The Eineke method is a method of Warframe creation referenced in the Archimedes records, describing the process used to create Garuda. The Eineke method is described as preparing a fusion of helminth and technocyte strain. Then the samples to be placed in a device on a predictive lens along with a sample that of the intended subject's blood. The device would then model what Warframe would be created from the sample. In the Archimedes records, it also described that the unnamed Archimedean had heard that Executor Ballas had made subtle innovations in the Warframe program. Okay. Did they really call it the Collegium? Collegium? Fuck off. And also a sample of blood from the intended subject. The technology she had would simulate what a Warframe would look like before the. Well, that kind of sounds funny though, because I can kind of just imagine like you just take this fucking like little ball, like little like lint ball of infested, and it goes like just like drop it into a pool of blood, and then outgrows just like a raises from the fucking blood thing, like a tiny little like Garuda sculpture. It's like, that's what it looked like. I like that. I like that thought. Eventually, the Archimedes realized that when the process was complete and the Executor would have her Warframe, she would have likely been painfully discarded, like the Voskrix bird the Executor uses as decorations, plucked for her knowledge and then left her writhe in pain for years to come. She decided instead to inject herself with the Garuda strain and become the Warframe. She would shed her humanity and secure the Executor's death through the Warframe. The eventual execution that would come from denying the Executor her Warframe. She even hoped that by becoming Garuda and tearing through the Orokin halls, she might even kill the Executor and leave no one else alive to bring her back. Okay, it's confusing when it says she would shed her humanity and secure the Executor's death through the Warframe. Unless it means by denying her the Warframe, the talk would eventually die. Interesting. That's actually really cool. Alright. My brain just died for a second. Alright, I'm gonna call the stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow. There might be like a delay in the middle of the stream where I get my new bed and I have to fucking do bed shit. I'll just pull it inside and set it up later. And yeah. I did have a couple weeks off, but someone asked me to cover on the 31st. Oh, sorry, I had my multi-chat on my other window on accident. I didn't realize you went to YouTube chat. She did not infuse herself. Or she did infuse herself whenever the consort. Okay, that's weird. Sorry, I had my multi-chat thing on the other screen, so I didn't see the YouTube chat stuff. I didn't miss any YouTube chat messages. I didn't. But yeah, so I picked up for someone on the 31st, but that does mean I have 9/11 and 9/12 off. I was worried about that because I just don't want to work more than 2 days in a row a week, and I was doing 3 that week, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and take it easy. Take care, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun. Yeah, I did get it in the end. Thank you. They do appreciate the write down.